Okay, so
let's have a look.
let's have a little look.
In Nicola's
Makeup
cosmetic bag. I mean, I know you have loads of stuff.
Of course, I
two
have a huge
suitcases,
kit. Yeah,
but she's brought like her favorite
this is
little
my
bits and bobs.
yes. This is my day to day. Look at this. Look at le sac magique. I call this. It's like
But
keep pulling stuff out.
that's amazing.
So this is one of my favorite little products, the Weleda skin food.
Mhm.
I showed you this afterwards.
Mhm.
The neat little trick with this is if you feel like your skin is feeling a little bit dry around the eye area, especially where you
Mhm.
feel like, you know, you have some laughter
Mhm.
lines.
Mhm.
What I do with this is I'll stick a little bit and I will like pat that around the eye area.
Yeah,
so
because it's very thick. I've had it.
yeah, it's quite
it's
just like
super
an
thick.
emollient. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's very rich. So this
So
will
you only need a
actually, you need
tiny
a
bit.
tiny little bit.
Yeah.
And what this will do is it'll just sit into any of the fine lines and soften them so that when you smile, they're more relaxed.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
it's
this is
very
definitely one
nice.
of my things. But I would also use this at nighttime for you because your skin tends
That's
to be
what
quite dry.
That's what I used to do. I kind of put
Exactly.
it on and it was like quite
It's very heavy.
heavy, but then you kind of wake up like it's really like the skin absorbs
Exactly.
it. I love Veleda products overall.
Yeah, it's brilliant,
Amazing.
and it's quite natural. There's not
Yeah.
that many ingredients in it, so this is a big thumbs up for me.
But yeah, I've never used it like that, like on top of makeup.
Yeah, or keep it in your car, or stick it on
Uh-huh.
your hands. Although I'd always keep an SPF in the car, and I'd always put it on my hands. Especially living in Spain when you're around the sun, like always have a little SPF in the car because you can get caught
Any
in
particular
traffic.
brand one you like?
I didn't bring it now; it's in the car. It's in the car. But I love the Helio Care.
Okay.
So I love that. And they also do one with them a bit of tint in it. So it's amazing for the skin. You mentioned the other one, ISTN.
And I like Image. Have you heard
Yes,
about Image?
Image Cosmetics,
I have an
amazing.
Image face cream with SPF
Yeah,
also.
with the SPF in it.
And that's
So
good.
important. It's so important. We have to use SPF. Sometimes you can get the ones with the spray as well. So you can put that over.
But you know, the spray has always alcohol in it.
Oh, does it?
Because I think so. Usually it has the flammable sign in the back.
Oh, God,
So
okay, I didn't know
be
that.
aware of that.
Okay.
Not, I think quite always have a look. But I was working with a sun care brand, and they told me that like whenever it's like a spray bottle, usually there's alcohol in it.
Jesus,
so
don't want that.
which also dries your skin.
Yeah,
you know. So
yeah, it takes out any of the moisture.
Perfect.
This is another little cult product that I love, the Nooks. Did you ever use this?
No, but I know
it's been around for years.
Because there's like a Tom Ford version, you know.
Yeah, they did loads of these different versions. This is the original one. It's amazing. So it's an oil, but it dries down. So I would put this a lot on my brows. I have it a little bit on my legs. But it's a great one to kind of have in the bag when you're feeling like you're maybe going from daytime to nighttime. You don't have time. Put a little bit of this on the skin and literally.
It's like a
J-Lo. Like a J-Lo. Walking out like J-Lo.
Gold dew.
This is one of my favorite products. Now, this is probably quite a makeup artist kind of brand. It's Makeup Forever. So basically, she has it in different shades. This is just a new one, so I love it. So it kind of has everything in it. So I use a lot of this for But
this is like a
it's a cream.
But it's not foundation.
Cream. You can use it as foundation, yeah.
So use it as
like a concealer,
like
foundation, exactly. Lipstick, cheeks, everything. So it's a great little one if you are going traveling.
Yeah,
kind of has everything. Yeah, I like products that you can use for a lot of different things. So I will use a lot of things. Like sometimes I'll use a lipstick as my blusher. You know, if I'm.
And I think, did you put this one also on the lines of my
What lips? I did was because when you're wearing a red lip, to define the lip, what I'll use is like a thin brush and a piece of your foundation or a piece of the concealer and to define the lip because a lot of the time with reds, they can get a bit wobbly, right?
Yeah, and when you have dry skin, it goes like into the...
It can bleed.
Yeah, yeah.
So what this will do is this will just go around thing and tidy it up and keeps it in place.
That's
so it's like
trick.
Yeah, it's a really good trick, especially for colour. If you're using like a vibrant colour, because you have to be careful when using a vibrant colour for eating and all that kind of thing. Dior. This is my all-time staple for my
I need to get that.
You need this, babe.
Yeah.
So this has got, you can use it on your skin. You can use it as your eyeshadow. You can use it as your blush. You can use it as your bronzer. It is...
Bronzer, highlighter.
Everything. And they come in different shades. This is the original one. And it comes in different shades. So this is, like, I have a few of these in my kit, but this one is to die for.
But this will probably last forever. Also,
last forever.
You know?
Yeah.
So cute.
I love it.
Yeah. Lovely.
What's really important as well is a good concealer. So concealers can be very tricky because you have to be so careful about what you want it for, and as we age as women, it can be quite, you have to have something quite hydrating and moisturizing, or it's going to sit on the fine lines and it's going to make you look older. So this is one of my favorites. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and I found it's waterproof, which is amazing. So if you're like in this heat, this is a fantastic one, and it won't sit in any fine lines. If you do find that your concealer starts to sit in any fine lines as the day goes on, you can just tap it down and that'll fix it.
Amazing.
So this is another one of my favorites. You have to get that. I love that one. I've tried every one in the market, and that's my favorite.
Do all of your clients buy the same products after doing makeup with you?
Yes. A lot of my brides, they'll ask me for the product breakdown. What do you use? What do I need to get? And I'll just give it to them.
Where do you usually buy them? Online?
This one I got in no, you can get that in Droony. There's a little section, Droony, Douglas. Is Douglas still around?
I think so.
Douglas still around. You can't beat the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. They're a staple. I always use Charlotte's lipsticks, especially for my brides. These are refillable as well, so I love that. So you can, once the lipstick runs out, you can just buy the refill and stick it into the thing. Cool. So that's a handy little number.
And how was working with Charlotte Tilbury?
Yeah,
how was she?
She's very cool. Yeah, really, really cool. Yeah, really,
she's
really
not
cool.
a diva.
Very eccentric, drinking champagne, smoking bags. She's cool.
I love that color.
Yeah, I love that one too. Wow. That has a little bit of a shimmer in it, so it's quite shiny. That's called Dance Floor Princess.
Dance Floor Princess.
Very one of my favorite brides. What else have I got in here? Le Sac Magique. These little milk products are great. This one is an old one now. This is my personal one, so my personal makeup. So this is really old. These are like lip cheek, but kind of like the same as this. Anything creamy, as I said, like if another trick for you, if you're doing lipstick that color, which is so beautiful, grab a little bit on your lip and put it on your cheek.
I never really use blush. I need to know.
A little tiny bit.
And I always feel a bit scared doing
up here. Like I put a little bit on you and it did make a big difference. But like just up here. Yeah, it'll just tie in nice with the lippy. There are so many cream products out now. Oh, another staple of mine is a liner. Like I'm a liner gal, as you can see, so are you. Too. What one do you use? This is Mercadona.
I have Art Deco. I don't
Art Deco, a brilliant one.
Yeah, because it's like a pencil.
Yeah.
You know? But this one, it's similar.
Mercadona.
Very simple.
Like, can you beat it? Mercadona.
I love it when you find these products.
Mercadona.
Mercadona has great things.
Mercadona is great. Like Mercadona is great for like maybe a lip liner. Like their stuff is good. I mean, you're not going to be using foundations. €4. Yeah.
Probably.
And I just buy them like whatever, a few a month. What else have I got in here that I love? Lip liners from Charlotte Tilbury is my favorite.
But would you always use a lip liner? Does that help also?
Lip lining does help the bleeding. So if you tend to, so what it does, it provides a little like barrier, so it will prevent the lipstick from moving. So lip liner is important, and it also can enhance the shape of the lip. And if you want to, make them a little bit bigger.
Are the clients asking for that now?
Yeah.
Like overlip.
Some women are really for it, and then some women are totally against it. Do not overline my lips. So I always ask, but like people tend to want more. Women are always.
I love doing it. I do a little bit.
You have a lovely shaped lip, though.
Tiny bit. Yeah, but just like a tiny bit. I think I've done it a tiny bit. No.
Yeah.
Not just like not like super over. Just a tiny bit.
You don't want to be looking crazy.
No.
Because you can see it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, like here we go again, like a close up. It's like it looks great in a picture, but in real life, you're going to look like a bloody clown. So you have to be careful.
I don't want to be the Joker.
Lip balm. This is another Nooks. I didn't realize I had a couple of Nooks. So this is my favorite lip balm. It's
maybe I need to work with Nooks.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Every time I put this on a client, they're like, "Oh my god, what is that?" It's amazing. So it's like honey. What'll taste it? So I would put that around my eyes sometimes if I'm running on the go.
If you don't have that,
if I don't have that, if I don't have my handbag, that's like a handbag size.
Lovely.
So and nice and natural, you know.
They have natural products, Nooks, or
they'd be
familiar with the brand. I've seen a few things.
It's French. It's not all natural, but it would be a natural base. Okay, let me see if I have anything else.
What else?
I'm gonna
do you always have like stuff in your bag, or do you sometimes leave the house without any
For
cosmetic.
myself, I don't bring a lot.
But
No.
it's just something, some lip balm, lip
like
gloss.
if I've used a lipstick, I'll bring that. But no, I don't bring.
You wouldn't
Like I
have it
laugh
back.
at people when they're in the bathroom, in the bar, you know, with their blush in the dark lighting, and I'm like, you're gonna look ridiculous. And they're like, oh, they're bronzing. I'm like, don't do that, man. You've had 4 drinks.
Do you say that to people
Yeah,
sometimes?
yeah. Oh no, I'd cringe. I'd just be like, oh.
I know what I'm doing.
If I'm feeling kind of like chatty, I'll say, oh, don't do that.
Let me help you, honey.
Yeah. This is another little great one. This is Urban Decay. It's like a little eyeshadow. So basically it's like a sparkle. So you can put this on over. So say now you're going from daytime to nighttime and you're like, damn, I have 5 minutes.
Wow.
You just put a little bit of this. And that looks
sparkly.
beautiful in the sunlight as well. So this is called the Moondust. Moondust with Space Cowboy.
Super nice.
Yeah, nice, isn't it?
Yeah, super sparkly.
Super nice.
And you put
I love a bit of sparkle. Literally.
Super nice.
Done.
Lovely. Great for
I think that's it. The rest of it's just like a lot of lippy, a bit of blush. The
Actually, you
beauty
don't need
blushes.
much. I think definitely this is such a good buy.
That's
I'm
amazing.
Gonna get one. You
should
know,
get one of them.
Yeah, I need.
That's like everything. Especially if you say that you have certain areas of your face that you feel you need more.
Exactly, because I also love the Armani. We're talking about foundations.
Love Armani.
The Armani.
My favorite.
What was it?
Luminous Silk.
Luminous Silk. Exactly. I use the same. I love it.
It's my staple.
It's amazing.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Yeah. If you're doing something like a long day, you're going to need to touch up with that. But it's amazing.
But I have like a small one in my bag.
You bring it and you give you a little.
I love that because it's not full coverage, but enough to like have this like nice skin. Yeah, I love that.
I love that.
And you said you're washing the brushes.
Oh my God, the brushes, yeah.
And the best way to wash them is with what?
Shampoo. Yeah, so shampoo, like a mild shampoo. If I'll use for a foundation brush, if there's concealer on it, I will use washing up liquid because that will really get in. But you should be washing your brushes at least once every 2 weeks for your personal use. Obviously, I wash mine after every use. I'm like the bloody brush crazy person. I'd come to your house and everyone's like, oh my God, wash your brushes, she's coming. Because I'll be like, your brushes are filthy.
Yeah.
Like you have to keep them clean because it'll affect how the makeup goes on the skin and it'll affect its hygiene at the end of the day.
My brush was so dirty, I just threw it away. I just got a new one. I was like,
oh yeah, no.
I didn't bother.
I would freak out. Sometimes I'll go into people's houses and I'll start washing their brushes because I'll be like, I'll be in the bathroom and I'll be like,
this
washing them. I have to, I just can't.
But it's just crazy. I'm saying they're selling products to wash them. But you don't really need anything.
No. I prefer to use it that way because I mean it is hair at the end of the day, and shampoo will do it. You just know it's clean. Sometimes these brush cleaners are not really getting everything out, and I'm all about it being spick and span.
And mascara, is that mascara?
Mascara, my favorite mascara at the moment. Now it depends with mascara. It depends on what you like. So some women are very like separated, curly, you know. I like a clumpy, dark, like you can see mine. The clumpy, they're dark. I love that. A chunky lash, I'll call it. So this Fenty one, which one is it? I can't remember. Hella thick. Hella, which is what it is. And I love this right now. Charlotte Tilbury does a couple of good ones too, which I really like. But it all depends on what you like and what you want. And it all depends on the wand.
I feel it too. Like the wand has to be perfect.
The wand, yes. People are really particular about the wand. They're like, oh no, I don't like that wand.
Yeah.
But that's because you know what you like and what you don't like. For me, it's like thick, chunky. What do you like?
I love actually, now I'm using Sephora.
Yeah.
I love, there's one from Sephora. Like a very generic one. I don't remember what it was. Like a generic one. It's silver. And I've used also Kiko.
Kiko has some great products.
I mean, and YSL has this golden one that is amazing. But in the end, I find like Kiko and Sephora, they have so many great alternatives that you don't need to spend 40 euros.
You don't need to spend. I mean, everything has just upgraded so much now. All the stuff in supermarkets. Sometimes I find the most amazing things.
Yeah.
When I'm visiting another country in a little shop or in a supermarket, and I'm like, that's going to work, and it works, and then I can never get it again.
Yeah, this is what we all want to know. The supermarket hits like the eyeliner.
Exactly. Never be afraid to try a few things in your local places because, you know, they're made very similar. I would never scrimp on skincare or foundation because it's on your skin all day. But like a liner, pencil, stuff like that, you don't have to go great. Kiko is amazing. Kiko's fab.
Me too. I love Kiko. I don't know if you have Kiko in your country, but
Kiko's awesome.
Kiko. I've used even Kiko foundations, and
Do you like it?
Yeah, and they have also this organic line now.
Yeah,
and they're
that's
doing
right.
like
Kiko's come a long way.
Yeah.
It is fab.
I love it.
Highly recommend.
Yeah.
Do you know what I always do?
But I find that the Tom Ford one is nearly 50 euros
fuck
or
that.
so. I'm like,
You know, Charlotte Tilbury did all of Tom Ford's makeup.
Really?
Yeah. She designed all of it. That's why it's so similar.
It is. This was Spanish pink, and this one was James or something. It was like 2 colors that were amazing.
Two colors, but you know what? You know what I always do about if you have a product that you love, like that lipstick. I always Google like Spanish pink dupe, and it'll show you all of the lipsticks that are exactly the same. They won't be the same. Probably quality, but gives a damn.
Yeah, just for like everyday use.
Yeah, for everyday use. If there's a color that you like, if there's something that you like that you're, not willing to spend the money on, I always dupe it.
That's cool. That's a good tip. Very good tip.
Just put it in Google. So here we go with this lovely Kiko. We were talking about Kiko.
I'm gonna put it on
these are genius, right? These are the little. They have them in many brands. They're very user friendly. Basically, you just wash it all over the eye, like a crayon, basically.
Like
over the eye.
A nice
become
texture.
a different color, really nice texture. You can smudge it out if you want to smudge the edges. It doesn't budge.
No.
So it's waterproof. It does not move. So it's amazing for women on the go. It's amazing for like
and good
day
for,
to
as
night.
a highlighter also maybe? Oh no.
No, it'd be too dry for that because anything that you want a highlighter, it would be, you want skin to move.
Okay.
But I love these.
Great.
So I have a few of them. I use them a lot on the brows. I'll use these a lot as a base for an eyeshadow to go over it as well, which means that you won't get creasing. So these are amazing. I love them.
Good tip. Love Kiko. Anyway, perfect. Thank you so much for these tips.
My pleasure, darling.
For your time and for coming.
My pleasure.
And I'm going to put your Instagram handle over here so people can follow you.
Thank you so much.
And see more tips and tricks to come.
Thank you, darling.
And book the next makeup with you.
Yes.
Amazing.
Thank you.
This episode is brought to you by Sandon, a family-run furniture company with a brand new flagship store in Forum, Marbella.